Hi, I'm Scott Rogers, Director of the University of Miami School of Law's Mindfulness and Law program and co-director of the university's Mindfulness Research and Practice Initiative. And I'm delighted to be sharing with you today a little bit about communal wellness and how it can be of benefit to you in finding greater sense of well-being both at work and in life in general. There's three aspects of communal well-being that I'd like to focus on, three aspects of community. There's our relationship to ourselves, there's our relationship to those around us, our colleagues, and there's our relationship to the, if you will, the natural world, the environment, outside, trees, etc. So let's take each one of those in turn, and I'll share a little tip or a little insight or a little practice that you can do each day that can be helpful with regards to enhancing a sense of communal wellness. As it relates to ourself, I'm very interested in this area called mindfulness. Mindfulness is very much about bringing greater attention, greater awareness to what's actually taking place in the moment. As you undoubtedly know, as a fellow human being, this mind can move off in lots of places, often without us even being aware of it. It moves into the past, where it's regretting things that have already come and gone, or getting lost in worry about things that may or may not ever take place, and we're not really aware that our mind has even gone there. So a mindfulness practice is about becoming increasingly aware of where our mind is and where it's going, and doing something about it. Because oftentimes it is our task to focus on something, and we'd like to cultivate greater focus. And mindfulness has been found very helpful at both cultivating greater focus and concentration, and also a sense of greater well-being and ease in terms of having a larger capacity to regulate our emotions during stressful and challenging times. So this first exercise is one that you can do at your desk. Have a pencil or pen in front of you, place it in your hands, place your hands before you, lower your eyes, bring your attention to the pencil, say, bring awareness to breathing. And the instruction is, train your attention on the pencil. Keep your attention as best you can on the pencil. And when you notice, and you will, that your mind is wandering, that's a moment of mindful awareness, gently bring your attention back to the pencil, to the feel of the pencil on your hands. You can do this for 2 minutes, you can do this for 5 minutes. I encourage you to set a timer. And what you'll find is that this exercise becomes very helpful at noticing when your mind wanders and bringing it back to the present moment. The second exercise I'll share with you is one that, of course, involves our relationship to others. Other people can be a source of stress, doing what we want, not doing what we want, putting pressure on us in certain ways, and yet at the same time, we're all in this together. We're all in this job together. We're all in this life together. And so there's a connectedness that we can forget and lose touch with, and when we reclaim and regain a sense of that connectedness, it can be a very meaningful and inspiring aspect of our life. And so this is a kindness practice. When you see somebody who you work with, maybe you like them, maybe you don't care for them, maybe you're in an argument with them, maybe it's somebody you don't even know. Wish them some measure of kindness. It might be just the thought, may you be safe. May you be safe. It might be a thought, may you be happy. Think of something that you would like for yourself. Maybe at this particular time in your life, what would you like for yourself? To be healthy, to be happy, to be safe, to live with ease? Pick one of those lines, if you will, and let that be what you offer to somebody else. The third is, of course, our relationship to the natural world around us. And so we live in such a beautiful place. The university has such a gorgeous campus. There's the wide open sky with clouds, there's the beautiful sun, the warm sun, there's trees, there's the lake, there's so much wonderful stuff, and yet we can miss it. So whether you create a little moment of time during the day when you take a break to get outside, or on your way to work in the morning and on your way home when you leave to go to your car or bus, let us do it a little differently. Let us bring a little bit of awareness to the feel of the breeze caressing our cheek, the warmth of the sun against our shoulders, the movement of the leaves on the tree as it flows in the breeze, the ripple of light against the surface of the lake. Whatever it may be, research has found that when we're noticing, when we're at ease and noticing this beautiful world around us, it can be very rejuvenating, it can be very enlivening. And so the third tip is, when you're coming to work, when you're leaving work, or when you take a break during the day, let it be one that you do with real awareness of this beautiful environment in which we find ourselves. I hope that these three tips are those that you find helpful to you, and I wish you all the best.